What is going on, guys? We're jumping into another episode of Worldbox where I just so happen to make North Korea. You know, your old good old buddy Kim Jong-un, he's been making the headlines lately because he's apparently dead. He got gamered or something, I don't know. I'm assuming he's still living. We'll see. Maybe as of uploading this video he is already dead confirmed or alive confirmed. And I look like an idiot, I don't know. But we're making this video in Worldbox. I kind of built North Korea, and we're just going to see what happens if we kind of simulate, you know, North Korea in Worldbox. It's got to be pretty interesting. So obviously we have to settle a major city right here in Pyongyang, and then Wonsan, since those are the two major cities within North Korea. And yeah, those are going to be our two major starting factions. We're going to give both of them a really big head start of like maybe, I don't know, 15, 20 people, something like that. Put 20 in both of them. We'll have a couple scattered orc tribes around here. And we'll see how the orcs do. They probably will do alright, maybe. Maybe we'll have a couple elf tribes in the north. Nothing too crazy. And then we'll have some dwarves kind of in the region as well. And maybe a couple more human tribes. Alright, so I let the game run for about 10 minutes. I'm probably gonna let it run again for like another 20, 30 minutes, something like that. But at the moment, Pyongyang, the capital, is doing the best. Wonsan didn't do as much as I was thinking they were gonna do off the bat, but there's still a lot of time for them to do different things. But this red faction, Alufona, has done very well, so a lot of props to these two, which are very close nearby each other. I think a major conflict will eventually break out, maybe some civil wars within the capital, because they do got a lot of large cities, and I don't know, it'll be interesting to see what occurs. We're going to let it kind of do its own thing for a little bit, and I'll see you guys once it kind of fills the map out a little bit more. So I let the game sit for a relatively decent amount of time, and it looks like a lot of fairly large factions have started to pop up. Pyongyang looks like it has been defeated by the Red Empire we saw that was gaining a lot of ground. It looks like they haven't expanded a whole lot though after that. This Blue Empire looks pretty cool. It's kind of just expanding along the coast here. I kind of like it. It looks like there's some sort of battle taking place here to settle a colony. I don't know who's going to get it. A lot of the forest remains unsettled. I think a lot of them are just really going after the coast at the moment. So that's kind of interesting to observe that the AI does go after the coast above all else. And they are appearing to be doing fairly well as well in the white faction and this little yellow faction in the north. This city, oh damn, Itohara is fucking popping. Okay, the elves are popping in this city. This city is popping off. What other cities are doing really good at the moment? Not a whole lot. This pink faction's doing fairly well for itself, and this red faction over here is also doing fairly well for itself. So I'm going to look at the leaderboards, and I think currently the largest faction is the blue one, followed up by pink, and the other pink color. So, who's the other pink color? Are there two of them here? I don't believe so. Who's the other pink color, unless it's referring to this one? Yeah, I think it is. It's referring to, I think it's referring to this one. Major battles are taking place right here, as you can see. I'm assuming the blue are coming in and crippling the reds. And yeah, the elves are OP in this game, as we've known from previous matches. Some of these cities are going to probably completely collapse, as we're starting to see. Pyongyang still standing, but for how much longer, it's really only time will tell. The elves are rushing into the city. Well, they tried to, at least. Oh, there's a fire! How'd the fire get there? There is a fire. I don't know how that spawned, but that is kind of interesting. There was technically a fire for a little bit. Who spawned the fire? How do you get a fire out of thin air? I don't think I've ever seen that before. It's kind of cool. Oh shit, I didn't even see this either. The pink are attacking from the south. So the red are getting cornered. They're in a two-front conflict. and it's not looking very good for the red if you're rooting for them. A lot of the land they took over from Pyongyang is being destroyed, so I'm assuming they're probably going to lose at some point. The only thing that could really make this world any worse than it already is a zombie invasion, which I don't think we've ever really messed with the zombies before. So I kind of want to do it, and the best place to do it is in this ruin of a region. We're just going to have like a bunch of them spawn up. We're going to have like a lot just right here in this like little area here. And we'll see overall like what they can do to really pose a threat to humanity. I spawned a lot of zombies that didn't really do a whole lot, but there is a massive civil war in the blue faction. As we predicted, El Tahora never really became a big city after it kind of peaked, and it is in decline from the looks of it. But the blue faction's major capital is the largest city on the map, and it is definitely showing as they take over a lot of these cities. And this city also had 300 people in it roughly, but it's also slowly losing population. It's going to be completely taken out, so the world population has been shrinking. It was at 4,000. We peaked at a 4,000 world population, and it went down almost 1,000 people. There are still a few people infected from the zombies in the south, but it's really not contributing a whole lot from the looks of it. The humans, though, have been just about taken out. There's none left in the south, and the red faction is looking like they're almost done for. The purple still holding kind of strong, but I mean for how much longer. And then the white still holding kind of strong as well, but that's really about it. Overall, the reds have collapsed. The purple aren't looking the greatest either in Wonsan. And the white are just they've just kind of been here the whole game, I'm not gonna lie. The blue kind of recovered a little bit, but I don't know, they kind of just went after these guys and didn't do a whole lot. And now they're kind of in decline again. And then the light blue are pretty much our winner. I really don't think anything would stop them. They survived the Civil War, and the orcs aren't really that populated. They're just kind of here. I guess the blue are doing okay, but they're low populated cities. They could get swept pretty easy. And there is a civil war in Pagok apparently. So I don't know. I'm gonna give it to the light blue. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, smash that like button and join my Cloud Gang Discord. Link in the description as always. And I'll see y'all for the next one. Peace.